Yo, 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 welcome to the TheCommCast. I'm your host, Connor.
Wait, I'm Ian. I'm his twin.
Yeah, I'm actually Connor, guys. Sorry to trick you. We didn't mean to trick you like
man.
that. Now I gotta fix the whole camera. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Let's
press the one button.
So we can get Jade in the frame
There's
too.
Jade. Yeah. Yeah. This bit was actually not planned at all.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It was kind of planned.
I kind of jumped in. I kind of ran into his room this morning. I was like, "Yo, you want to come on the podcast today?" He was like, "Yeah."
Your mic
dude."
just peaked so much.
Okay.
I was
Hey,
like,
sit back.
what?
Welcome to the TheCommCast, guys.
Yo.
We're back. We're live streaming. It's a great day. We got some news for you guys. Communication Club meets tomorrow, Thursdays at 11. Make sure you guys are signing up on the Swarm
Yes.
because we're doing the
cannot.
Fan
Like-
Expo trip and we have 2 slots open.
Become a member. It
And
has
also,
to
we
become a
can't
member.
send you an invite to RSVP, and you need to RSVP
Unless you're a member.
unless
Exactly.
you're a member.
Exactly.
Or we have your email.
Right.
Or we just find you.
And then the Fulcrum meets the following day, the following day on Friday at 1. Also, make sure you sign up on the Swarm there.
Yes.
But Comm Club is more important.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Paul.
it is.
Foley Pit is almost done. We have equipment here.
Yes.
It's here. It's finally here. I'm so excited.
40 inputs on our audio
Yes.
switcher.
That's
So many.
dope.
And we
So
have like
dope.
twin mics.
Yeah,
Twin
there's
mics?
two
We have
sets of twin mics,
two
and
sets
then
of
he's
twin
getting
mics.
an over-the-head mic, and then I
Yep.
think there's one other kind, but the over-the-head he said would also help if you just need like the
Room
room
ambience.
ambiance.
Mm-hmm. It was
Pretty
sick.
sick.
It
Pretty
was
sick.
A lot of information.
So yeah, that stuff is almost here. Yeah, Ian doesn't know what we're talking about, but it's okay.
I just work here.
Yeah, he just works here. Trip to the Fan Expo is May
Yes.
17th and 18th. We have 2 spots that are open.
Yes, we do.
You can only join that if you are in the Comm Club.
And you show up.
And you show up. I will be
Gosh.
attending tomorrow.
Connor
I
will actually show
I
up.
will actually
this
show up
time.
this time. I will be there.
He's lying.
But yeah, we have 2 spots open for that, so make sure you sign up on the Swarm and show up to a meeting. Once again, that is tomorrow at 11. Student accounts are sending out emails
They
that
look
look
like
like spam. They're not spam.
They're not spam.
They're not spam. They're
Promise.
actually like trying to give you money. So keep that in mind.
It's about the Buzz Bundle.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's about the
Buzz
Buzz Bundle. I know we've had a lot of issues
Buzz
with that
Bundle.
throughout the semester.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's this whole thing. We'll talk about it maybe.
Maybe.
That's pretty much for it for me. Do you guys have any other news?
I can't think of anything.
No.
Honestly.
No.
I have
All right,
like,
well then
Wait.
let's
Oh,
just get.
Jade
Okay.
wanted.
Sorry,
Wait, Jade had
Go,
a
Jade,
special.
go, Jade. I didn't
Okay.
talk.
Jade
I
had
have-
special questions.
I have
right?
2 special questions, and I also have an announcement, and this probably won't make any sense because this is the first one that's being like actually like kept as alive.
Uh-huh.
But I drove for the first time since
Let's
my
go! Let's go! How's that? Was that fun or scary?
It was like fine. I did it Monday after class because I like looked at Michael and I was like, okay, if you pull over to the Vestal High School, I'll just drive home. And he was like, for real? And I was like, don't question it. I was like, I'm just gonna do it so I can update the podcast on Wednesday. There was legitimately no other reason because I was like,
Mhm.
I just felt like I had so much pressure to do it, and I was like, well, this feels now it's like for funsies. So like, let me
Right.
just
Yeah.
like drive for fun.
Yeah.
It definitely I had a lot more muscle memory than I thought.
Oh, that's good.
But I did have to just like double check, even though I knew I looked at Michael. I was like, which is the gas and which is the brake? He was like, dude. I was like, I know. Like,
That's good. Ian's a good driver, I think. He has a lot of tickets, but
All right, so legally,
what does that mean? What does that even
so
entail?
like, I don't really follow speed limits,
Does anybody?
but
See, that's,
I've never gotten pulled over though.
my reaction
You never got
time,
pulled over.
is really good, and
what's
I
like
can see
like
pretty
deer
far,
and
but-
brakes and
yeah,
stuff. Oh.
or like
Ready to be an F1 driver with that reaction.
I actually have a
With the
race.
freaking yeah.
I'm actually
I know
racing
exactly
at
what
Watkins
you're
Glen on April 4th.
Oh, nice.
Really?
School. Yeah, I got a race.
That's kind of sick. I
My
didn't even know
family,
that.
my family's a big racing family. They got in cars.
Heck
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
a mechanic. That's what I do.
yeah.
They
This
got in
guy.
cars.
If I ever need anything that goes wrong with my car,
If your car ever explodes when you hit a tree.
yeah, yeah, I know who to
Well,
call.
that did happen.
Yeah.
It did, unfortunately. But-
LLP.
Yeah, long live Paula. It's the name of our first car that I crashed. I talked about it now on the last podcast.
Did you?
Well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
So I want to introduce somebody that's kind of already started yapping.
Oops.
My twin brother's here,
Hey,
Ian.
guys.
Let's go give it up for Ian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ian does not go to SUNY Broome. He actually is just a guest today. He came all the way from, well, he's in town now because of spring break, but he came all the way from Alfred.
Woo!
Yes. Ooh, let's go, Alfred. He is an auto tech there. That is his.
Ooh.
Actually, Ian, just take the floor, man. Let's talk a little bit about yourself. You know, where do you come from? You know.
Well, born and
Yeah.
raised in Johnson City, New York.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You know.
So that's where I come from.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
How you doing today, dude?
Oh, how am I doing?
Doing good. Kind of just
I
asked
got
you to
a
be
little
on the
anxiety.
podcast.
Yeah.
A little anxiety.
bit.
It's okay, dude. It's okay. You're fresh on a podcast, dude. We're here to have fun. So I got a little bit of fun facts, you know, because we've got a
Okay.
lot of twins
Oh,
in here.
Oh Lord, have
And
mercy.
we've-
Me, Ian, Declan. You know,
cannot be seen, but I'm
Declan's
here.
not seen,
Declan,
but
you're a
Declan is
twin?
here.
Look,
Declan is
I'm
a
a
twin.
twin.
And
Declan's a
Paul
twin.
is a twin.
And Paul
Yeah.
is a twin.
Yeah, we have like
I didn't
3
know
sets
that.
of twins.
Wow.
That's wow.
Clap it
Wait,
up
is Paul
for
in the
twins.
room?
Clap it up
No,
for the
Paul's
twins.
not in
For the
room.
moms.
He
For
said
the
that
moms.
last
Yeah,
For the
for the
moms of the
moms.
twins.
Clap it up for the
real.
moms
Jonah
that
just
deal
seems
with the
scared
twins.
of you.
Yeah.
You scared of me?
Because you don't follow the podcast. My friend Jonah is on and watching.
Oh, let's go, Jonah,
Oh.
dude.
So why
Oh,
is
hey,
why is
Paul.
he afraid of me?
Hey,
Paul's
Paul.
Paul's
Let's
on. Paul,
Let's
we
go,
just
Paul.
shouted
Just
up
sent a
for
message.
Paul. Yes, Paul.
Yeah, Paul.
You got places to be. You're not gonna follow the
that-
speed
that must
limit.
Let's go,
Huh?
dude.
That's fine.
But yeah, I actually, fun fact, since we have so many twins, I actually pulled up some fun facts about twins. Did you guys know all twins have different fingerprints?
Yes.
Even
Yeah.
the ones
I
that
did
are.
know that.
All right, well, I thought that was kind of cool. There's a thing called mirror
Seventh grade
image
top
twins.
Oh,
I
I've
love
seen
these.
that.
I know
So,
this is
so
cool.
mirror image twins, I thought that was kind of cool. I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Mirror image twins are about 1/4 of identical twins are mirror image twins, making them, meaning they are exact reflections of each other. So, like, if you looked in a mirror, that's the other person.
So it's
I
like
think that would be
opposite
kind of
facial symmetry.
yeah, pretty much. So,
Okay.
it's like a mirror. Like
So
you
when
look
we
in a
were in
mirror.
kindergarten, it would have worked.
Yes.
All right.
Well, I mean, it would have worked whenever because you're just identically.
No.
looking-
I'm saying because like for us, because like
Well,
we,
and that's for any.
Are you
twin.
guys identical or fraternal?
We're fraternal.
But like we used to trick our teachers when they were little and go into each other's classes.
From the back, we look very
Oh,
similar.
you pulled like a Liv and Maddie stunt.
Oh yeah.
Anyone know that show?
Like-
Anyone know my
Dude, Liv
reference?
and Maddie, dude.
Because he was in
that
Blue
camera.
Horse and I was in White Dog.
Just our
So it was
kindergarten
like-
classes.
that
dude.
even mean?
I think I was pig.
Pink
I
pig.
was elephant.
Pink
Yes,
pig?
I was pink. I went to
What?
JC.
My classes,
Leah, you're looking like you have no idea what you're what we're talking about.
my classes had teachers teaching them
Shout
that.
out to my animals. That's
Did you
good.
guys have buses of animals? Do you
What?
remember
Yes.
What animal your bus was?
My the buses had
My
animals, but
my
my
bus was just
classrooms did
152.
not.
I did
My
not
bus
have
was
an
the
animal.
elephant bus.
My bus was Mr. Ira. I don't know the
I
actual
didn't have it.
bus driver's name.
I
At least
think-
you
didn't
knew
we
his
have,
name.
Ian, didn't we have like? There was like a. I'm pretty sure there was a redfish bus.
There was.
Redfish bus.
There was a
Redfish
redfish.
bus.
There was a race car. There was black sheep. There was a bunch of stuff. But
But those were
we
the
didn't
classes
have
we had.
one. We had ours was just 152 with Mr. Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
still
no.
alive. I just did that.
We never had those animal names for your classrooms.
Oh
What's
yeah.
Is that what
Shout
it
out
is?
to Mrs. Scott and White Dog. You know?
Oh yeah. I had Mrs. Bender and Blue Horse.
Oh,
I
yeah.
miss
I just had
Stephanie.
normal
My teacher's name
teachers
was Mrs.
with
T.
no
We're
animals
split up
on my
into
classrooms,
groups.
so
We had
that was really
red group
interesting.
and gray group, but like that
Oh.
was it.
Red group and what?
Gray group.
Where did
Gray
you
group.
go?
Shenango Valley.
Makes sense.
That does make sense. Dude, schools are wild, man. Like we talked about this early on the podcast, but teachers are so underappreciated.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Insane.
didn't air that episode though.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it now, dude. Let's go over all those. Let's go over those
Yes,
teachers. What was it,
teachers.
Mrs. Robbins? What was it? Somebody. I think that was Josh.
Maybe.
Josh,
Josh
that was
isn't
Josh's
here.
teacher.
Yeah.
But teachers are very underappreciated.
Senora Palmer.
Dude,
that
now I'm
was
feeling
mine.
like freaking Venus. I feel like I'm underprepared. God.
El Venus.
Oh, Venus.
Elvina.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought
that,
it
dude.
was gonna be L. Ian today.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'd lie to you.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but like, why?
Yeah, why
I've done
El-
nothing. I'm not underprepared. I showed up on time.
Hmm.
I was told by Connor it would be L. Ian Day instead of L.
Yeah,
Venus
L.
Day.
Ian. Let's just do
Oh.
it, you know. L. Ian.
L. Ian.
Rip
L.
it.
Ian.
L.
L.
Ian.
Ian.
All right, Elliot.
Ian, what's your subway order? This is a very important question.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So it used to be the Subway Club when it was still on the menu.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Now I get a foot-long Italian herb cheese of the Outlaw. I got it yesterday
Okay.
and I devoured it. But instead of just the 2 pieces of provolone, I do pepper jack. I do 1 provolone and 1 pepper jack, right? And I toast it with the peppers in it. Hold on, guys. This is where
Okay.
it gets crazy. This is- So I toast it with the peppers, and then once it comes out, we put banana peppers on it, pickles,
Banana peppers?
banana peppers.
Yo,
Oh my
don't.
God.
Peppers.
You
Don't
just
hate
put
on
cheese
banana
on your
peppers.
I know, I know.
Add it
Yeah,
on
Connor,
lettuce
you literally
recently,
just get a
guys.
grilled cheese.
No, that's not true. We talked about this
It's
before.
like a Philly cheesesteak.
But
Yeah,
it's
a
he
Philly
just
cheesesteak with
he
lettuce.
just made it a Philly cheesesteak because he just added
It
cheese.
was before just a Philly
Yeah.
steak.
Just
it
a,
was,
just
it was
steak.
just steak and lettuce.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it was.
So you get the banana peppers, you got the pickles, ranch, and then the chipotle sauce, and then you call
Oh,
it
the
a day.
Chipotle one is
Yeah.
good. I really like that one.
Yeah.
Gas.
So
Yeah.
you're not a picky
That was
eater?
really
I'm not a-
really intuitive
You're
comment,
not a
Venus.
picky eater
Yeah.
like Connor?
No, I eat anything and everything.
Somebody said this is how I find out Declan is a twin.
Who was it?
Just Jonah.
Just Jonah.
Oh.
Jonah! Hi, Jonah!
And
I
then
love
we
you.
got I will comment, me and my sister are opposite. Oh, me and my
That's
sister are opposites in many ways. I agree, dude. Me and Ian, we are not like, I feel like that's for every sibling, I feel.
Yeah.
Paul, don't you have a class you should be in?
Yeah. What are you
Oh.
doing on our
Yeah,
live
yeah,
stream?
dude.
Oh, let him watch.
Paul, you better leave right now, Paul. Paul, I'm looking for you, dude. You better get out of here.
Paul, I'm gonna
I
tell a
thought
trusted
Western
adult.
Civ doesn't start
Trusted
yet.
adult.
I thought Western
Adult.
Civ doesn't start yet.
Yeah.
Western Civ is at 2.
Oh,
isn't
it's at
it?
2.
Is it at 2? Why does he?
Why
No.
did he?
L
Where
Venus,
is
bro.
he?
L Venus.
Elvina.
Trying to get Paul out of here.
Well, I think I was the one that was initiated that, but it's whatever.
No,
Oh, wait, no, it was
because
Venus.
he said
El
don't
Venus,
have a
dude.
class.
El Venus. What is Venus doing?
Yeah.
Oh, he just said that's at 2, lol.
I have 2 important questions.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
yes,
your
yes, yes, yes,
question.
Okay,
yes.
you haven't heard these. I shot them out to you guys, but said
Yes.
not to give an answer. Okay, so first one. On any given day, what is an average and like reasonable number of pigeons you guys think that you could like carry
I
around?
have follow-up
Carry
questions
around
on
or
this
see?
one.
Oh,
No, I
that's-
need an answer before a follow-up question. I
No,
need an
because
answer.
my answer
I hate
depends.
birds, so none.
No,
I'd
just, like,
avoid
if
them.
if you had to.
I once
Um,
carried 11 footballs at one time.
Cap.
I feel like
That's not cap. That's practice.
Practice.
Because
practice for what?
at football.
Oh, at
practice,
football
like,
practice.
putting the balls in a ball bag.
I was
I once
practicing
carried
carrying
11
You-
footballs at one time.
I thought you were practicing something.
Oh,
like
yeah, no.
practicing.
Just practicing carrying the pigeons for this question. I knew that this was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah.
asked. So I think I'd be able to get 11.
Okay.
11?
Just 11,
That's
dude?
a lot.
Only
What about you?
11?
What about you, Leo?
Maybe like 4 or 5.
Like if they're not
Like-
squirming, I can hold.
Yeah,
11.
like
I could
2
do-
under each arm and then like 1 in the middle.
Ooh, that is the question.
Yeah,
Are they
I
are they
have those.
sleeping or are they awake?
Yeah, what's the
They're
pigeon
awake,
vibe?
but they're calm. They're,
They're
not
not
like,
fighting
freaking
you?
out.
Oh,
No,
they-
no,
Oh,
no.
so
just-
they're
they're
just like
they're
they're
just
just like
sitting
it's
there
a
like,
pet
No,
pigeon.
like they're like,
Right,
that's
yeah,
what
'cause
they're
that's
doing.
yeah.
Hers was
think-
way better.
Yeah, I
Well, I had
think,
to do Kevin for up last semester.
yeah.
Oh,
So it
yes.
was you and me, but
Yeah.
you couldn't
I
do
think
the voice trill.
I think I could hold. Say. Yeah.
That one's
That
good.
one
That
was
was
good.
I think I could hold like 15.
I could do 8
15?
probably.
15?
4 on each
No, I
arm.
think-
could probably
think-
do 9.
Crap.
If I get a
I
baby
think-
sling, maybe
I
some
think
more.
I
Connor,
could
you,
show
Oh,
it.
yeah.
you got more. You
Listen,
got
hear
If
me
more.
I
out.
do have a
Hear me out.
bag on
Ready?
me,
This
can
is
I put
gonna
them in my bag?
Yeah, get a cat backpack.
Can I
and
get
just,
one of
like,
those
shove
trench
the-
coats
Shove
with
the
a
pigeons
like a
in there.
ridiculous
what are
amount
you
of
doing?
pockets?
I was putting the pigeons
A
away.
pigeon
Yeah.
per pocket.
That was funny.
Fun fact: World War II, they used pigeons, and there was one found in like a chimney with its little letter still on it. And
You're just talking about carrier pigeons.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
They
That's
use
We're
them-
the topic of
They-
pigeons.
They used to set pigs on fire and like send them running
Pigs?
into the crowd. Yeah.
Oh.
What do you know about
I thought you said
that?
pegs. I was like, how are they
No,
running?
what do you guys know about animal warfare?
like pirate
What
pegs.
do you know about cats? Does anybody know about the CIA
The robot
cats?
cats?
The
Yeah.
CIA cats.
Yeah.
Robot
CIA
cats?
cats?
What about
How
the?
did we get into this?
What
Connor,
about
you
the
said
robot
you
birds?
watched Papa Meat.
Yeah.
Animal warfare. Have you not seen that video?
Oh,
There's an entire.
no. I
Oh.
didn't see that video.
Come on,
I
man.
dude, I'm slacking, dude. I'm slacking on
You
the
are
Papa Meat
slacking.
videos. Gotta hop on the Papa Meat videos.
Okay, shout out Rose. I know she's on here.
Hey,
Oh.
Shout out Rose.
Oh,
Hey,
Rose.
Rose.
Is she on here?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
Rose,
she
comment,
is.
Rose. Please.
She might not.
Is she in the car?
RM.
No, I don't.
Watching in the car is kind of diabolical.
Rose
It connects
Rose
to the
is
car,
Leah's
so it's like
mom, by the
Bluetooth.
way.
My dad's at work and he's apparently watching.
She'll listen.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
What's your
mom's
dad's
at
name?
work.
Matthew.
Shout
Hi,
out
Matthew.
Shout out Matthew.
Welcome
dude.
to
Is
our
that
Yes.
ML Roof? Or
What?
how do you pronounce
What?
your last name?
Roof.
Roof.
Roof? Okay.
I for the longest time I thought it was Roth.
No.
Like raw?
Yeah.
Is it
Roth.
like the company?
Yeah.
Like the car
Rose
company?
commented
I don't
saying,
know.
"Hey
It's
guys."
spelled-
Like RUF?
Rose.
Rose.
Hi,
Rose said, "Hey guys,"
Hey,
Oh.
Rose.
and your dad did too,
Okay.
Declan.
What's up,
Your
Declan's
dad.
Oh,
dad?
your dad also. Yo, we got the
Funny.
parents in the
Yes.
house. Let's go. Shout out all
Declan,
you parents.
Your
You guys are
dad
doing great.
commented.
What did he say? Oh, wait.
He said, "Sup."
Okay, that's Matthew. Yep.
Yeah.
So he did it with 4 P's.
That's him. Yep.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of
Okay.
P's, man.
Wait, really quick, and then my second question
Okay, yeah.
before I forget. So we got the pigeons out of the way. How many cake tiers, like Cake. How many cake tiers do you think is too many?
This is
14.
such a good question.
It depends on the cake
Actually-
we're talking about. Like a
Let's
wedding
go,
cake.
Let's go extravagant. Let's go wedding cake. 'Cause
Okay.
that's
Okay.
like that's a big cake. How many is too many?
4 is a good amount of levels.
Agreed.
5 is okay. You can get away with
I'd
it.
say 6
3
or
is
more.
like, hey,
6
you
maybe the
could have done
max.
more.
6
Six?
or
6
more.
maybe the max.
It's kind of
Six, I think, is a
reaching.
hard
I think
max.
I think 6. I think
And I
6
mean-
is hard to work with, but you could
I
definitely.
mean,
make
you
it
could
work.
do like the base could be really big.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Man, I'm getting
but
hungry.
that at,
You
the,
could
at
do,
that
like-
point,
Yeah.
that's a giant
but
cake.
maybe you have a lot
Yeah,
of
but
wedding guests.
It also
In
depends
this
on
economy?
how
Connor, you know-
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
yeah.
know a lot
each
of people.
layer is.
So like
Fair enough. What'd you say, Venus?
I said it also depends on how big each layer is.
Venus, I feel
That's
like you'd be
true.
the cupcake wedding. I feel like you'd get cupcakes.
You do
I'd
a
get
cupcake
cupcakes.
mountain.
No, I'd
I
get
pies.
I'd
Well,
get
Much
donuts.
rather do pies.
Donuts, dude.
Donuts.
Nice.
It's
Oh,
very
that's a
fire.
good
I
idea.
remember
Go to
my
Krispy Kreme.
my aunt's wedding. She had these really good coffee donuts. They were like
Like
they
coffee cake ones?
no coffee. They had like coffee
Like a
beans
latte?
on them.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, and then they were like filled with some sort of like coffee flavored filling.
Oh,
That
that's
My
sounds
interesting.
terrible. That kind of sounds terrible.
It
Were they
was
Just
good?
like
They were
traditional
good.
Italian wedding cookies.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
they did. Was cookies and cannolis.
Dude, what's
Cannolis
the
is a good one.
best
Italian.
wedding? What's the best wedding stories you guys got?
I don't.
You know?
I've worked a
only been
lot
to,
of
like,
weddings as a DJ.
Oh yeah,
You're a DJ?
Ian. Yeah, he,
Yeah.
That's
he
pretty cool.
DJs with my older brother. I have 2 brothers.
Our older
Oh, our older brother. Sorry,
My
I'm not
older
used-
brother.
I'm not
He's
used to
used to
having my
being the
family
center
member
of
on the
attention
podcast.
here.
I'm used to my family members watching.
Okay, Jonah.
Well, he's watching.
I-
He's just in the room
Yeah,
watching
yeah,
live.
Fair, hey, that's fair. Ian, you got any stories from weddings? Anybody that was crashing out, maybe partying
No.
a little too hard?
there was someone that was like really intoxicated, like really like
Yeah.
they were definitely pushing it. And
Open
then-
bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, open bar
That
weddings
makes
are kind of fun though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unlimited.
it is when the,
Unlimitedness.
especially when the DJ gets like a free like yeah. Like the,
the DJ's hooked up.
like the DJs are hooked up, and I love the weddings because you get to go for the food, and like my favorite dish is ziti, and everybody I work for
Does.
always has ziti, and it's like
Side question: how do we feel about putting corn in ziti? Because every
Corn?
it's the best. Please.
I'm gonna fight you.
I love-
I've just never.
If
heard
Michael
of it.
watches this later, he's gonna be like, "Why would you ever say that?" out
Every
loud?"
Italian watching the stream. And
Yeah,
is
Michael's
like,
Italian,
is
no
like,
murder.
why
I've
would you
never-
do that?
I've never
Like,
heard
yeah,
corn
my
in.
father will
Never
probably
heard of that.
Wait, corn and cake?
No,
No,
no.
ziti.
I was
whoa.
about to crash out, dude. I was about to crash.
No,
I was
no,
like,
no.
no way you're
Sprinkle
putting corn
some
in cake.
corn on your
You are
ziti.
losing your marbles.
Yeah.
It's
I've
so
never
good.
heard of
I gotta
corn
try
and
it.
ziti.
It's genuinely so
I'll have to
good.
try it.
Honestly, I love corn, so
If you love ziti,
yeah.
Oh,
it just
I
adds
think
like
they
a-
would be
like a-
good together.
Is it normal to put corn and mashed potatoes together?
Yes.
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 Okay.
I
'cause
have corn with my
every
mashed
time-
potatoes every time
Connor,
we
you
have
don't
them.
mix food.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Do you
but,
get like an
I-
animal, like a soup house plate where you
I
divide?
Okay.
used to. I used
I
to.
don't
But now,
normally-
like, I only mix like certain.
I don't
foods.
normally mix food, but if it's mashed potatoes and corn, I'll mix those.
Well, if I'm having mashed potatoes and corn, the gravy's definitely getting poured. on
Absolutely.
See,
top.
I normally don't make gravy when I like.
Really?
I don't have
It's evil.
gravy to make.
Interesting.
Yeah. Normally, I don't have gravy to make it with, and my family doesn't.
I love my
don't
soda.
Really
really
quick,
care.
really quick. Jonah commented, anything bigger than 4 tiers of cake is overindulgent. What? Have a second cake. That's getting unstable.
Oh, but
I
two
do
cakes.
agree.
Two
I do
cakes is a
agree.
good idea.
I need to preface
Two
that
cakes
Jonah's
is
first language is not English. It is German.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
good
fun.
Good
Dude.
tag.
Guten Tag, dude.
Guten Tag.
heißt
Heißt
Jay.
Jay.
Our dad lived in Germany for 9 years.
He was stationed
Yeah,
there.
He was
yeah.
stationed there in the army. So
Oh.
pretty sick. There's a Porsche out there in our name. That's
No.
just what was it?
No.
What was it?
It was a 911 Turbo.
911
and-
Turbo.
And he got rid of it
Oh, I thought it was just
because it was
sitting
too
somewhere.
expensive to import to the United States. Bull. I
Okay.
call a lot of
I don't.
malarkey.
Oh, that's. I think that would be pretty pricey.
No. He also had a Firebird. He had a Willys Jeep. You know, he had a Land Cruiser.
Or do you think he was just lying?
Do I think my father was
Do you
lying?
think he was
Lied.
lying?
You just
I don't
lied.
think my father was lying. No.
Yeah. I think my dad would lie about a lot of things. Cars, I don't think so.
Not cars. Okay.
I don't think.
Good
he'd
to
lie about
know.
Cars. Also, actually, I don't think my dad would lie.
He's got a lot of
He's
dad
lying.
You don't
lore
think
out
he'd lie
there.
at all?
He's got a lot of dad lore.
I don't think my
My
dad.
dad's dad lore goes insane.
He'll just drop it.
We
in
have
the
him in
chat.
the
He's
chat.
here.
Oh, you're speaking of your dad. He said, "Keep your corn out of my ziti." So
Listen, what's his name?
Matthew.
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 Listen here, Matthew.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
gonna put corn in my ziti,
Oh,
and sometime
no.
I'm gonna come to your house and just sprinkle it in, and you're never even gonna know, and it's gonna taste
That's
delicious.
correct.
You're gonna
We're
love
getting
it,
noticed that
Matthew.
there's corn in
The
your
Right
house.
there,
corn
officer.
fairy.
Right
The
there.
corn
Yes,
fairy.
I am the corn fairy.
Exactly. You gotta make like those like bottle alarms in case Jade breaks in there.
Oh, yes.
That's what you gotta do. Dude, that's
Breaking
funny.
news.
Oh.
Young female woman has entered a building.
Young female.
Dude, we were actually doing
Just with corn and then,
young
like, a
female.
sack.
We were doing news crime stories and
Reading for the media.
that's fun. Ian, what are Ian?
1991.
You don't go to this school, so this is a SUNY Broom podcast for people that don't go to Alfred. You know, what are some class? You're an auto tech, right? It's a trade school, correct?
Not really.
Well, not really. No.
Okay.
Like,
so what are
there's
some
two-
classes that
there's-
people can take?
There's two campuses, right?
Okay.
There's the Wellsville campus, which I go to. That's like 20 minutes away from main campus, which is in Alfred. And that's right across the street from Alfred University. The classes on main campus are like basic, like your everyday classes. You got your core classes on there. You got like sports management. You know, there's architecture, agricultural science. You know, it's basically all the main like classes there.
Yeah.
And then Wellsville is like more of the trade side. So you got heavy equipment, you know, you got auto tech, diesel, you have welding, culinary. Like
Interesting.
I just noticed the name of the episode today. So
Wait,
it
what
made
is
me
it called
laugh.
today?
Double trouble.
Double trouble.
Double
That
trouble,
made me
dude.
laugh. I'm
Double
sorry.
trouble. But that's cool. You're not really familiar with the on camp. You're more
I'm
familiar with the
I'm
Wellsville.
pretty yeah, I mean, yeah.
Which one are you in? What?
I'm familiar with both because we have career days.
Oh,
so like
okay.
I can go back to main campus and go like talk to different jobs, or like we'll have one at Wellsville. We'll go in the Pioneer Center.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, dude. Do you like have is there a communication major at Alfred? Do you know?
There is a communication.
Do they do
major.
stuff like we do? Or
They
are
have
we, like-
podcasts and stuff.
oh,
yeah,
but our podcast is definitely better, right?
Well, like
Mhm.
nobody at my school really watches the podcast.
oh,
So like I don't know how it is here.
Yeah, we got lots of fans.
yeah,
We have
we have
7
lots
people.
of fans.
All right, be
We
honest
have-
with me though, guys.
We have tens of fans.
We're overflowing with
'Cause, like,
fans. Let me
Yep.
tell you.
And-
My mom,
The
my
podcast
sister.
My
yeah.
dad.
Yeah, Declan's dad.
All of our family members watched
The
it.
podcast
We're-
people keep changing in and
Oh.
out, so it's like why watch it? You know?
Yeah,
Oh.
see, that's why
We
that's
have
why
pretty
we have a solid
consistent.
3. Like we're the host, because like
Mm-hmm.
we're the yeah. Basically, let's just go on a rant on how our podcast is better than
Yeah.
other
Yep.
podcasts.
Let's do it.
But that's cool. That's cool that you like. There's a bunch of different options there.
We have 5 viewers today. I mean, that's more than.
That's more
We
than
have
we've ever
10
had. This is- I
viewers.
know. This is
10?
great.
5 years today.
8 now.
Eight.
Because you got 2 special
Because I
guests.
mentioned
It was
Yeah,
just
we have a
fine.
very
Talking about it
special
too
guest
much.
today. That's pretty cool. What kind of does your school have sports?
Yeah.
What kind of sports do they have?
It
Let's
was-
ask about us.
Do they have sports?
They have sports?
It's a division 3 program, but they're starting to go into Empire 8, which is like what Alfred University's in, and it's basically so we got soccer, lacrosse, baseball, softball, football, volleyball. We got basically an average high school.
You guys are the Olympics over there, dude. you guys.
Sure.
We got what do we
You guys have
We have
baseball, you have
track.
track, you have volleyball,
We have
basketball.
basketball and that's it.
We got ice hockey.
Oh, yeah, we do have hockey.
We also
hockey.
have a
I thought
hockey
we-
team.
Oh.
Our hockey program got canceled.
Oh,
Well,
it might
we
have.
have an ice
Did
rink, so
Yes,
hockey
because
can happen.
Technically,
Hockey happens.
Keating said that technically the ice center wasn't a part of Broom's campus. Like it's on
Oh,
the
really?
campus, but like it's not really
Separate thing.
affiliated with SUNY Broom.
What is
It's
it like?
just-
Not
the
really.
prison.
It's just like Broom Ice Center. It's not
Yeah.
SUNY Broom Ice Center.
Oh.
Yeah, but we still use it.
But yeah, I
all
took
the time.
yoga in that building, so like I
Yeah,
took a class
it's
in that
weird.
building.
It's weird because we're allowed to use
Oh.
it all the time.
So
I just
weird.
was a black.
That was smooth, Connor. That was
Thanks,
smooth.
man. Thanks, man. I've been trying. Sick, dude. But we've gotten a couple followers today.
Sick.
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh, bye, Matthew. He's
Bye,
out.
Dad.
Bye,
Roof
Matthew.
that out.
Bye,
Y'all-
Dad.
You all rock, even with your corn ziti weirdness. So, bye, Matthew.
Bye, Matthew.
Have a
Love
good
you.
one. Thank you for
Happy
coming.
heart.
Declan says hi. I hope. But yeah, I'm running out of topics as well, guys. So, dude, Venus, dude, you infected the show, man.
Infected it.
Killing me. Oh, hobbies. Let's talk about hobbies. What are some of your
Okay.
guys' hobbies? Venus, let me hear it, Tim. What do you do? What do you do on a Friday night? You know,
Friday night.
No homework. You know, you got no homework. You got nothing to worry about. Just all you gotta do is sit on the couch. You know, watch some TV
Order pizza,
or
maybe.
or do something else. What's your hobbies, man?
So when I'm not around my girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, that's great to start it off
Yeah,
with.
that's a great start.
Because usually she kidnaps me for the night.
Fair enough.
Anytime.
As does mine.
Literally, bag over the head,
Oh.
Oh,
kidnap.
bag
kidnap.
over
Like,
the
is there
head.
chloroform in the bag?
Blink twice.
Yeah, blink twice if you're okay.
It's your turn to do the help me.
Either video games, or I plan to go play airsoft.
I do hear that your girlfriend is not a fan of you playing. on
Very
airsoft.
much not a fan
And you are a huge fan of airsoft.
of my with my $2,500
Quite the dynamic you guys got
collection.
there.
Yeah, dude, that's
Quite
pretty,
the dynamic.
pretty
Bro.
cool, dude.
I'm actually planning on, if I stay in like our area
Right.
next semester, or for a decent amount of time, I'm thinking of buying the season pass for
Dude, that'd
Oh,
be
that's
sick.
a good
I think
idea.
that, I think that would be a good
$450.
thing.
Bucks.
That's just
$450.
Wait,
but it
for-
lets you go to every single open play.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
we're
cool.
gonna buy a
Oh.
$200 lawn pass.
Yeah, that's true.
a long
Yeah.
pass.
And
Like
it's
me too, but
That's
they
true.
do one game
A
or
long
two
pass
a
where?
month,
Oh, okay.
and then it's
Concerts
Oh,
for
makes
like
sense.
Was
get
it Hosier,
Lakeview.
right? It was Hosier?
It was like it's for the amphitheaters.
Oh, sick.
It was like you could go to any show that they have
I mean, but like
that
that
has lawn.
for $200. That's a,
That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
what a steal.
wait, but it's the same kind of deal for Venus. Because,
Yeah, but
like,
That's true.
it's $20 a ticket usually.
So basically, it
Oh,
pays for
okay.
itself.
Yeah.
If,
Okay, I
if you
mean,
go
if you're
12 times.
if you're using it like with the ticket, like
Yeah.
that
And
makes sense.
whenever they do a big event, usually they charge a lot more
Oh
for
yeah.
the tickets. Usually they're like $40 a ticket for
Okay.
the big events, and you get to go for free with the season pass.
Oh, nice.
Jeez,
Oh,
dude,
okay.
how long have you been doing airsoft? You know? How long have you been shooting people with little metal pebbles?
They're not metal; they're biodegradable plastic.
That's what I love to hear, dude. Great for the environment.
Biodegradable ABS
Love the environment
plastic.
here.
I've been playing since I was like 12.
Dude,
Oh wow.
she cannot take that away from you.
Wow.
I don't know what that was. A lot of spit that,
That
just
was
came out of my
funny.
mouth. But your girlfriend cannot take that away from you, dude. That's a piece of you.
When she kidnaps you, what hobbies do you like?
Does she hold your
Partake
airsoft
in.
guns? Yeah.
Oh.
Like, whether it's
Yeah.
willing or not, like what do
She,
you,
she makes me sit there and watch her Spy Ninjas.
What does that mean?
Spy ninjas?
It's
Spy
like some
Ninjas?
Like, is it a show?
no, it's a YouTube like thing, and it's like their target audience is like 10-year-olds.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting, interesting.
It's like brain rot.
Are you,
And
are you dating a 10-year-old?
No.
Oh.
These are the
For
questions.
all
yeah.
for everybody's information, she is 18.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yay, Venus. Not an
Yes.
L Venus
Not
moment. Not an
Venus.
Let's go. Dude, that's pretty sick. Airsoft is dope. I've
Or-
always wanted to airsoft.
She also makes me watch stuff like Doc McStuffins.
Awesome.
Dude, Doc Me Stuff is
Okay,
like gas.
I'll watch
Doc
Octonauts.
McStuffins is
Yo.
go-
any given day?
Jade,
Octonauts
that's-
was fire.
I love you for that, dude.
I love
That is-
Octonauts.
Octonauts
is
is fire.
PJ Masks.
Yeah, PJ
Ooh,
Masks.
that
is
was
cool.
like later.
Yo, anybody,
It's my nieces.
Sophia the First?
Yes.
Okay.
I
I used to get
What
forced to watch
being
that with my little
royal's all
sister.
about.
Oh.
That's on my playlist actually.
Oh, that's good.
That's on your
Oh,
playlist, dude?
I will
Yeah.
watch Gravity Falls any given
Gravity
day.
Falls,
I don't-
Gravity Falls, I don't care, bro.
I
Gravity
have-
That's not
Falls,
even a kid show.
Yeah, Gravity Falls is not a kid show.
No, I literally bought the book of Bill, have journal
Oh,
free.
yes.
I love it.
You would like.
They're coming out
love
with a new,
Lynx.
they're supposed to be coming out with a new season.
They're supposed to be doing that
They,
for a long
they,
time.
Yeah,
there's
but,
a,
Alex-
the Owl House is
Oh,
the guy,
yeah.
is, you know the guy that created Gravity Falls?
Mhm.
His wife,
Uh,
I'm cutting out?
no, in mine.
It's just your head.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
yours.
It's just you, Ian, so please refrain from talking, thank you.
Oh, okay.
It's, his wife is making the Owl House,
Oh,
and he's
okay.
helping out with
I
her.
thought the Owl House creator was queer.
No.
No.
You can be queer and be dating a man.
I guess.
Excuse me.
That's true.
I
Um,
thought that
I mean, there's also
Jade's a
probably
perfect example.
relationship.
Would you? Yeah, I am a perfect example.
No, yeah.
I
So
thought
the-
that they were in a queer relationship.
No, the creator of
Okay.
Owl House
just get
is,
sassy with
is
you.
his wife.
is his wife.
Oh, okay.
But it's pretty sick. It's no, I've
I love
enjoyed
the
Owl
Owl
House so
I
far.
love the
Yeah,
Owl
it's-
House
it's very
so
good.
much.
Leah, what
What?
about you?
Is concerts a hobby?
Oh, I
For
forgot
you,
about
yes,
that.
it is.
For you, for you,
Yeah, it
it
could be a
will
hobby.
be. For
You
it will
you go
be.
to a concert like at least once a month.
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
true.
There's nothing
I have
wrong
one
with
on
that.
Friday.
No, you don't even understand, dude.
You
Like,
don't-
She spends
Oh.
like $200 a month.
Leah, just for
On
Ian,
concerts.
just for Ian, and also the viewers.
Recap?
How many? Recap. How many
Yeah, she
concerts
gotta get
have
the
you
app
been
open.
You
to?
gotta get that.
She has a whole
I do
app.
She
have
has
to
an
get the
app
app
that
open.
tracks
Oh
how many.
Lord have mercy.
It's bad.
She's,
It's bad.
what is been like
18.
18.
18 concerts since 2022.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Since
Not
2025. I would've-
No, not this
What?
year. It's been
We're
two,
like-
but it's been 2 this year.
We're like 73 days in this year.
I've had
and
one. I had one in January and one in February, and I
Back
have
to
one this
back.
month too.
Oh, I see we had
Back to
3.
So you're averaging one a month.
Yep. Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's unfortunate.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything? I mean.
I mean,
that's-
I collect a lot of stuff.
What do you collect?
I mean, I like collecting like albums and vinyl. I collect vinyl,
There you go.
a
That's
lot.
pretty cool.
and I love.
There are some
music.
cool. There are some cool vinyls.
There's super cool vinyls. I have
Barnes and
one.
Nobles.
Yeah, I have
That's,
one.
That's a good place to go.
I have one that
Did
has
you say
like
Barnes and Nobles?
the holographic front that like changes
Here at
picture.
SUNY Broome, we hate Barnes and Nobles.
Yeah, we.
That's
do hate
who's
Barnes
running
and
our
Nobles.
buzz bundle.
Yeah, we
That's
don't like that.
That's what made
Yeah, you
us
just
do
brought
the
up
bus bundle.
you just brought up one-sided beef, and we can't allow you to talk
You have to
anymore.
You know what?
Now.
Like,
You've lost mic privilegies.
that's an LEN moment. And I
That is an
apologize.
LEN.
L-E-N.
moment,
Elliot.
How dare you bring up Barnes and Nobles?
It was actually to help her because like you know.
Thank you.
They sell pretty good
Target?
records.
Leah
can't buy-
You
silently
know my
like.
feelings about Target.
I have one that like the picture changes on the front with like.
Oh, it's holographic.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
that's
so
so
cool.
sick, dude. I love holographic
and like
stuff.
whenever
is
the
it?
vinyl is Niall Horn.
Ah,
It's his live album. Whenever it has like the splatter on the on the LP itself, they're so cool. Like.
Your mom
gorgeous.
says you're out of control.
Yeah, she said. She said.
And I
Rose.
got her about the
Oh.
Owl House thing. Someone sent a message.
Oh, did they really?
Oh.
Maybe. I thought Dana Terrace and Alex Hirsch broke up.
Maybe.
So maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe. Okay, maybe
Ex-husband.
I'm.
Maybe she had like a
Ex-wife.
good luck babe
Ex-husband.
moment.
Yeah.
Oh, that means he probably is no longer helping make it. Because
Probably not.
he
The
was doing a lot of.
ended. You're aware of that, right?
Oh well, then that makes sense.
I think Alex voices most of the characters too.
Does he?
Oh, okay.
Cause yeah, well,
Oh,
okay.
that's how he did it in
he
Gravity
voices,
Falls.
yeah, Gravity Falls. He
Oh,
voices
Oh.
Seuss and Grunkle Stan.
Yes.
And they're both, and I learned that, and I was like,
He-
oh,
he-
that's
Bill
strange.
Cipher as
Bill
well.
Cipher.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, like that's like for like Big Mouth too. He
Oh, yeah.
he does like almost
Alex?
all the voice. No.
Nick
Oh
Kroll.
yeah,
Nick Kroll.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like similar.
Yeah, it's the same.
situation.
Yeah, it's the same situation. Jade,
Yeah.
what about you? What's some of your hobbies?
Well, I do a lot of communications-based stuff when I get bored. Like that just is a hobby of mine. Like
Yeah,
I went
that's
home
good.
and I was like, let me just mess around with this music video because like I have time.
Yeah,
to do
Oh,
that.
the music video looks fire.
Oh
Does
yeah, I'll
it?
have to show you
Yeah.
guys
Oh, wait.
after.
We filmed in our filmmaking class. Most
We-
of us are in it.
Yeah, a lot of
Um,
us were done with the
just not
project
Ian.
that's
Done with
in
the-
the class.
Mhm.
You don't
So
know what
we
we're
went-
talking about.
I
We
mean,
went out and
I was there.
Okay, he was
Yeah.
there.
Ian was
Yeah,
there.
Ian was there.
Yeah.
what?
He was the
Wasn't I
tripod.
there?
Ian was
He was.
Yeah, he was the tripod. Yeah,
Saw-
he was the
saw us
tripod on
carrying around
Venus's
the-
tripod.
Yes.
That's funny.
Or
That
just
sounds
We-
carrying around
terrible.
the tripod.
Yeah, we
Sounds
made
terrible.
a music video to "Love Story" by Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
and so Jade took it home and edited a lot of it, and it looks really good.
Just to at least
I haven't
see
even
because
seen
we're
it yet.
missing some stuff. So like obviously the one that we'll do will be a group one.
Mhm.
But I said this before I left. I was like, I'm just gonna mess around with it on my own. And also even then, like there's this one good spot where like there's no B-roll for, so I've made like a montage and stuff, so we could even just take that and I can save that itself, and we can just put that in the actual video. But like if I'm not doing that and I just like need to veg, guitar is usually my go-to.
There you go.
So
Dude, guitar? I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar.
Guitar's fun.
I've got tiny hands.
Yeah.
I cannot
So
wrap
if you
it.
want to learn
wrap
how
it
to play
around.
guitar,
You can't do
shout
nails
out
either.
to
I have to
Tobin
keep-
at
Yeah,
Music
my nails
City.
are just.
Wait, you took Tobin?
Yeah.
That's who taught me how to play
that's-
guitar.
Oh.
Shout out Tobin.
Tobin!
Tobin! Let's go, Tobin! That's sick, then.
yeah, he taught me how to play acoustic. I took lessons with him for about 5 years, and then I was like, stop making me play Blackbird. I don't want to play Blackbird. And so I was like, no.
Most of our lessons were because I had already been sort of taught how to play guitar
Okay.
through Dane, who did not work. He doesn't work at Music City anymore. I absolutely hated Dane.
Okay.
He always would teach.
Sorry, Dave.
He would always teach music theory.
That's okay. That's what Tobin started out with until I was like literally falling asleep on the stool in his little like closet thing where he taught guitar lessons. And then finally one day I was like, teach me Zach Brown Band. Brought him in a book. I was like,
Oh.
teach me Zach Brown
Well,
Band right
Zach Brownman
For
is
me,
fire
I would
to
seriously
learn
just
on.
pull up a song every week, and then he'd basically transcribe it and teach me how to play the song.
now. That's what I do now.
Oh.
I stopped taking lessons, but I've been playing for over 10. I'm 21 now, so 11-ish year. Well, this year will be 12 years.
Did he always have beef with what's his name, the owner?
Yep. All
He
the
always
time.
he always had beef with the owner because someone else taught in his room, and all the
Mhm.
stuff in that room is Tobin's.
Even though it's literally like
It's like a closet.
It's like, just like the
Wow.
tiniest little
And
closet
then he has
ever.
like all the posters in the back
Mhm.
of when he used to play. What was it for like an actual band?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I mean, it was a good
Can
place.
sorry guys. Can we just talk about how Vito is in the building today, dude?
Who is Vito?
Venus is Vito, dude. He dresses
Oh.
up
Oh,
in this mafia suit all the time, and I love it, dude. I
No,
really
he's-
do love the
He's
look.
been twice.
Dude, I don't know. I've seen
So
like
slim.
you're-
Venus
it's just
Vega.
Yeah,
Venus
Venus
Vega.
Vega. Venus Vega, dude. It's just ingrained in my
You just
brain.
can't go to the bathroom, unfortunately.
Yeah, watch out.
It's not allowed to. Ian, what about you, dude? What are some of your hobbies?
Cars.
Well, I was gonna say cars, but I've been getting into horseback riding.
Oh,
Yes,
that's fun.
dude. You and Lily?
Yes.
Horse racing,
yeah,
horse
dude.
tricks. What kind of horseback riding?
Horse tricks.
Barrel
Horse
racing.
tricks.
Oh,
I do
yeah.
a backflip
No,
with
there's
a horse.
different because one you have to keep the
Yeah.
horse skinny and one you
Yeah.
have to like teach them. I
Bulk
did barrel
up.
racing.
My girlfriend does it, so she's like
Shout out Lily.
up there.
Shout out Lily.
Shout out Lily.
Shout out Lily.
I don't know if she's watching or not. She just called me, and now she's gonna be like, "Why are you not answering?"
Dude, didn't Grandma call?
Grandma did call.
Dude,
as
let's call
well.
her back.
You want me to call Grandma back right
Put
now?
the
Call her
mic
back. Put her
up.
on the.
Your
put her
dad
on the-
called on Monday.
You called him
Yeah,
back.
father
yeah.
called Monday?
Dad was. We had a chat. He did a whole character bit. We had a.
Yeah, it was
We
great.
had a moment. It was okay.
We're calling Grandma.
Oh.
Here we go.
Grandma, I love you.
Yeah, now we can hear it real good.
Yeah, that was good.
Hello, my dear.
Hey, Grandma.
Hi, sweetie. Where are you?
I'm currently doing a podcast with Connor right now.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, sweetheart.
You're on the podcast. Do you want to say anything to anybody?
Could you be more specific?
Like
Life advice.
Like life advice. You know, like anything
Life
like.
advice.
You got
Yeah.
the show
Yes,
right
I
now.
got
Yeah.
something. I got something for you.
All right.
Since I'm 83 and I'm trying to remember to do stuff I'm supposed to. You know what's going on in my brain at 83.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying hard. Okay, here's the life advice.
All right. She's got it.
I've got it. When you see something that needs to be done, do it now.
Don't put it
She's
off.
Don't
cooking.
procrastinate.
That's
cooking.
good.
That's good.
That was
Do
good.
it now.
Grandma, that's really good.
I
Do you have
know.
Do you have
I
any
know.
like crazy like a crazy life story that you just want to drop on us before we hang up?
My goodness. Do we have time?
Yeah. No, we got all the time in the world.
A crazy life story. I don't even know. I'm trying to. You got to give me a little time to think about this.
Yeah.
Grandma, talk about California and how you went to Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
How I went to Mexico. I was on my honeymoon, and I was living in a trailer on a Marine Corps base at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and my husband and I decided to go take a day trip, and I got a choice. You want to go to the San Diego Zoo, or do you want to go to Mexico? Ha! There is absolutely no reason I wouldn't pick Mexico. So we got ready to go to Mexico. It was the same kind of drive time and all. So I took some beautiful pears and put them in a bag for a little snack. Well, when we crossed the border, do you know those guys were searching me and they took my pears?
No
Oh,
way.
no, not the
That's
pears.
so mean.
The pears.
I'm telling you. They took them. I was so annoyed.
Not my pears.
So anyway, we decided to drive down into Mexico, and we got about like a quarter of a mile, and I wanted to go shop. So we went to a store and bought some stuff, and then we decided where are we going to go in Mexico. And we both looked at each other and said, "Do you read Spanish? Do you speak Spanish?" No. Let's not go any farther. So then we went home.
So you guys, that's good.
That was a pretty good honeymoon.
Well, it was part of it, not the whole thing, but that's for another podcast.
That's
Okay, that'll be part 2.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us your story, Grandma. That's all the time we got for right now. I love you.
Call me anytime. I'm ready, and I love all you guys, too.
All right. Well, all right. Maybe we'll make a segment. It's called the Grandma segment.
Yes.
I'm with it.
All right.
I'm with it.
All right. Love you, Grandma. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Graham.
do. Shout out, Grandma.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out, Grandma.
That was so good.
Yo,
What do I call my
she
grandma?
we all
she
call-
used to work at Little Venice here, and she was
Yeah, she
a
did.
little server.
Oh, yeah.
And
A
then
little server.
a little server.
She was a little server.
She was a little server. But she went to Florida for like 25 years, and now she's finally back.
Yeah, she's finally back. But yeah, shout out my grandma.
We should do a
She's
grandma
amazing.
segment. I'll get
No,
my
I'll-
grandparents
yeah.
to like be on the phone too.
Yeah,
I'll ask
no,
my
no, would
grandma.
love to talk.
But
That's
that's
Yeah,
all the
we
time
can't
that we
ask
got
mine.
for right now. We're gonna take a little break, and then we'll see you guys after that. So peace out.
Peace out, buttercup chocolate.
Actually.
So yeah,
We'll be back.
we'll be right back.
Yo, yo, yo. That's the starting stream.
Yo, yo, yo,
What's
we're
up?
back. Welcome back to the Comcast. Venus turned off his mic because he's eating. I'm going to put him on camera to catch him. Look at him. Oh, yeah. Suited up and everything.
He's gonna play it off. He's
yeah, I wasn't
he's eating.
I wasn't eating.
Fixing my soup.
Yeah, that's all you're doing. But we're back, and we're going to go back straight back into the hobbies. Ian, we left off with you. Tell us a little bit more about your hobbies.
Well, I like to DJ. I work on cars, and I horseback ride.
Awesome.
Oh, just quick and simple, no
Oh, yeah.
stories.
Well,
It's not like
recap.
you're on a podcast.
All
or
right.
anything.
Well, I like
Recap.
I like taking care of the horses too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like. It's fun walking down to Lily's barn and working on them.
true.
There's Kentucky Kentucky Izzy, Texas, and then Boss Man.
Boss man.
Bossman is a fire name.
Boss Man, he was a racehorse
Okay.
before. Like he raced at Tioga and like.
Oh, okay.
And like bigger up.
Wow.
I don't know how to explain
Dude,
it.
shut up, boss man.
But he was drugged heavily.
Oh.
Like, he was a juiced horse. So they've kind of like taken him in and like recouped him and
Rehabilitated him.
Yeah, roided out horse, man. Didn't know that.
Oh,
That's kind of scary.
and he hates males.
Oh.
Oh.
Like
But I rode him.
male horse. Oh,
Dude,
okay.
that's great.
No
That's a
horses.
flex.
Some horses are like that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a flex.
Horses get trauma. And I hate that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of trauma.
There you go.
Lot of trauma.
Jeez, man. Well, I'll finish it off with my hobbies.
What about
Uh,
Deck?
That doesn't have a mic.
Deck doesn't have a mic.
I can still hear you.
All right. Well,
That's
actually, let's
fair.
do this. Ready? Deck then.
Oh yeah, that works.
I crochet is my big thing.
Oh,
and
that's
I play
fun.
the guitar as well.
Oh, sick.
What else do I do? I talk to my friends. That's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's
I
right.
write. I write is my big thing.
Heck yeah.
We talked about my fan
Oh
fiction.
yes.
Yeah, what kind of fanfics have you written?
I have written a lot of stuff.
What's your go-to? Like, is it like show, movie, book?
It's
What?
Anne with an E. The Anne
Oh,
of Green Gables. It's Anne of Green Gables.
That's a solid one. I love that show.
I love that show so much.
I love that show.
Cole Mackenzie, I would die for
Yeah.
him. So
There's Declan. Let's go, Declan.
Yeah, give it up for Declan. That one, I
This one,
think.
okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
I can't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
That's a fire
That's
show.
it.
So.
That's all. I'm boring generally.
I'm just gonna do that while I fix this.
Okay,
I'm sure
Connor.
there's stuff counting.
Once
Back
we
to
get
me.
that once we get that
the
camera fixed.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'll just do this. Hey guys.
Now press the
Oh.
one button on the remote.
No, that's what I'm doing. I'm controlling it right now as we speak, Venus.
Sassy.
Press the button.
You guys got a lot of
Press the
attitude.
button. No, I know. Press the one and then. Oh wait, I see what he. I see what he.
So Connor, I don't know if you know this or not, but the camera's actually supposed to be pointing at you.
Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate
Like,
that.
do you even know about the rule of thirds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
come
I
on.
don't even know anything, dude.
I definitely do not.
Oh,
well, we were
people-
gonna believe you.
Declan, hi. You're not boring. I'm gonna fight you.
Was it
You're-
Jonah or T?
Jonah.
Oh wait.
And then
wait, yeah.
Tina the Toast. Deck. Oh, Paul's
Paul is finally going to class.
finally going to
Class,
class.
yeah.
Well,
Peace
it's
out,
about
my
time.
Paul.
It's already
About
2 o'clock.
Yeah,
Have fun.
Yeah.
Have
59 to be
mercy.
specific.
Does Paul have
He's
Scott
already-
Corley?
I think
Yes.
so.
probably.
Dude, Scott
Yes.
Corley is a character.
Oh
like,
my
he's
God.
a legend in
I
his own
love
mind,
him.
and I love it.
I love it. He's so funny. I had him last semester.
Dude,
It's hotter than Hades in here.
Yeah,
It
it's
really
it's
is.
really
Yeah.
hot in here.
It really
It
is.
usually is. It's cool though. But my hobbies, guys. Let's talk about my hobbies.
Yep.
No one cares.
I've been all right, then. So yeah, I've been getting really into rock climbing.
Oh,
recently.
awesome.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I've been rock climbing
He's
now
a
for
junkie.
yeah, pretty much. Then that's my addiction right now.
Do you like actually go rock climbing, or you just go to like Dick's and like just
No,
pretend?
no, no,
like,
no.
Do you
guys,
no,
I
they
rock
just-
climb
climb.
so
rocks
they just-
out in the wild?
No, I'm
The Pad
working my
Festival.
way to get
Okay.
up to that
Okay.
point, but they just opened up a rock climbing gym called the Pad.
Oh, where?
It's
In
behind.
Vestal.
It's on.
Oh,
Thanks, Ian, for talking when I talk. It's
So
it's
actually-
on Old Vestal Road. It's
Okay.
behind Old Navy.
Okay.
So sick.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been
Awesome.
having so much fun there. They're 24 hours, if you remember.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
so-
cool.
Are you
Yeah.
going rock climbing at like 3 a.m.?
I do, yes.
Well, yeah, you
That's
guys
awesome.
do. That's actually
Yeah,
a really
there's-
good
what
I
else
know,
are you
that's
gonna
what
do
I'm
at 3
saying.
a.m.?
There's
Sleep?
frickin' yeah, that's
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
What am I doing?
Watch Yellow Jacket.
There's freaking oh.
That's fair.
Somebody said, Jonah said, actually Hades is not hot. It's very cold in Hades because the souls don't have any body temperature.
Honestly,
Obviously.
fair
So-
enough.
Jonah's
Fair
getting a
enough.
master's in like literature. This is their whole deal.
Fair
Dude,
enough.
Jonah-
Hades,
Jonah's
not
got
like
it.
the place where there's earthquakes.
No.
What were you
not
thinking?
Hades.
Yeah, not
Oh my
Hades.
God. Like,
No,
hey
no.
T.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so fun. We were there till like 5 in the morning playing board games because we
Oh,
do
awesome.
board game nights. We do game nights there.
They have
Because-
a gym.
Yeah, they have a gym inside
They got foosball,
too. Yes, they have foosball.
coffee place.
Yep, coffee place. Thanks, Ian. Yep. Thanks for your input. But yeah, it's pretty sick. I've been climbing there for a lot. You guys were. I think Jade, you'd enjoy it. It's pretty fun.
I'm like
That
scared of
sounds fun.
heights.
They have auto belay, so you can clip in, and then they have bouldering that only goes halfway up the wall.
Okay.
So bouldering is completely free. If you go between the hours, their staffed hours are 12 to 9. But if you go between 12 and 4, you get the early bird special, and you can get the day pass for only $17,
Okay.
and you can stay the whole day. And that's the same with the normal day pass.
There's free advertisement. It's
What?
crazy.
Dude, I think it's a sick spot. I
Oh.
think more people should do it. I don't go to the gym. I don't go to the gym a lot, and that's basically my gym, so it's pretty fun. And then I also just do schoolwork and stuff.
I'll say
That's
it as
nice. See, I wish I could do that kind of stuff. I literally can't, especially when it comes to like pretty much any kind of like
I know.
athletic stuff. I can't do unless it's swim because I have hypermobility, so
Oh,
I
okay.
can't do any of that without like popping my shoulder in and out of place. And even if I didn't, I broke my foot getting in a fight with concrete. So now like try to
With
climb.
concrete.
Yeah. Michael and I were like, we worked together at my dad's bowling alley when we both just like really needed a job, and we got into like a bickering argument over how to wrap a cord, and then
Oh,
the
okay.
cord unraveled, and I did not have. It was like 10 o'clock at night. We were supposed to clock out like an hour ago, and I was so fed up with it that I thought it would be smart to try to kick the cord just into the room that it went in, and I didn't realize that there was a step just full concrete, so full kicked
Yes.
into the step, and then like I remember just sitting there being like, no, my foot's not broken. I can walk.
Yeah.
Walked on it for like a week, and then went to the doctor. They were like, dude, your foot's broken like from the
Oh
toe up to
my
the ankle.
God.
Oh,
and I was
jeez.
like, oh,
Dude, how hard did you kick that cord?
like I didn't know I could kick that hard just
Yeah.
with
Oh,
all
wow.
of my
Like a
might.
punt.
Yeah, like I've
Yeah.
punted it so
Punting
hard.
that cord. Oh my goodness.
Okay, I would just like to note that Keedy is currently grading
Why
Is
do you
it?
know that?
Okay.
because he just graded one of my assignments
Dude, let's go
For writing-
follow him, dude.
for writing for the media. He just graded
Oh.
the fairy tale assignment that was due like
Oh, the
a
thing
couple
that he's
weeks ago.
behind- the thing that he's
I
behind
forgot
him.
to submit mine, so
Oh, it's okay. Oh, you did? I'd
So
get on
you-
the top of that right now.
he closed it. I
He
can't.
closed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can't?
He closed it like today because
No, it was
Oh.
closed before that.
was it closed
Yeah.
Monday or Friday?
It was closed when it was due.
Oh.
Immediately. Normally he gives like
Normally
a
there's
little
like a
leeway,
week.
But
What's
So-
what's some like school stories or like class stories that you guys have had and like what since you guys been at Broome or at Alfred because Ian's here too.
Yeah.
I once had a crackhead.
Oh.
From
Oh.
Wellsville.
Slay?
come in,
Off rip, dude.
Awesome.
And
Okay.
he was picking cigarette butts off the ground and started smoking them.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait. Okay, so first of all, a guy just came to classes that is not enrolled in the school.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, and then second of all,
We have customers come in all the time because we do customer work. in
okay,
our
fine.
shop.
Okay, so that makes sense. But he just decides to pick up
Cigarette
one
butts.
that there's cigarettes buds on the ground. From who is my question?
Well, the 34-year-olds that are in my class.
Oh yeah, grown
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
The
fair
adults.
Yeah, fair enough.
smoking's clear.
You
know,
just
it's
picks 'em
college,
up,
right?
though?
It's not gonna be
You just
19.
pick, no, I know. I go to college too. What?
Really?
All right, guys. So welcome back to the Fight Club. It's me and Ian. We're gonna be fist fighting.
Today,
As opposed to you and me.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Declan,
Declan.
Declan and Connor are gonna
Go,
fight
Declan.
next
You and me,
time.
I'm very threatening as a person.
Yeah, dude. Oh, get off me! Get off me! That's it. Yeah.
Wait, dude.
Yeah, from the pool. Yeah, dude. I look like Wolverine right now. Freaking hate my hair with these headphones. So dumb. But yeah, that's pretty
You
cool.
look like Abigail.
From what?
What's that thing in senior year? The book that we have to read. That's also a movie. She
That's
like
all of them.
she like
Is
killed her
it
husband.
Abigail?
Oh. I know what you're talking about. Freaking, no, The Crucible.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You look like Abigail with your hair slicked back.
Don't you ever say that ever again.
Look at
I don't
the screen.
Bro, John Proctor. Get him
I
out.
played
Get
John
him
Proctor.
out.
I played John Proctor.
I think I did when I did it too.
I played John Proctor, and then I also played Paris.
Oh.
I
That's a good
played
one.
the like boy in the Anne Frank play.
Oh.
You know, like it's the like friend boy.
Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't think
I
I'm not
mean, The
very
Crucible
familiar.
I did in high school, like in English
Yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when I did.
So, I mean, John Proctor's the problem.
I agree.
That's all I have
We
to
didn't
say.
read The
I burned.
Crucible.
I
Yeah.
burned
Yeah.
the book
No.
after I read it
Wait, you went to Binghamton,
in the
right?
fire because
What?
I hated it.
What did
Hanger.
Binghamton read?
For
Like senior year English.
Oh,
senior year English,
Yeah, senior year.
The Feed.
Feed. What's that about?
What is
Basically about his group of teenagers with literal like brain rot. It's like
Oh, it's like Skibbity Riz.
yeah, but it's not. It's like an old book, so it's
Right.
like
So
So
it,
it's
so
old
it
school
says
brain rot.
Skibbity
So-
Riz.
no. So they act.
the ancient text of Skibbity.
Yeah, but and then it's like developing into, basically brain chips in this. That's what it's called.
So like the Matrix.
yeah,
Okay.
sorta. But then there's like these
Seems way more
meat
interesting than
farms,
Crucible.
beef farms, which is just like
I read the Crucible Junior.
like entire planets of just meat. It's like
Meat.
It's a meat planet. Like
yeah.
I can
That's
go outside and
that's
eat
what I
the
would.
ground.
That's what I
Yeah,
would call
but-
your lunch the other day. Meat.
Okay, but also they live in these domes because all of the outside air is toxic.
Yeah, because it's meat air.
Well, no, it's like they have meat farms, which are just like
Meat
hills
air.
of meat.
What?
What?
Yeah.
So like
They just
it's
take
normal-
a giant saw to it.
All
I
right,
don't know.
guys, we're at the meat quarry today. That's funny.
Connor, that was a
Quarry.
hilarious joke.
Thanks, man. Thanks for laughing at it.
But then it follows the 4 teenagers who have brain rot of the time.
It reminds me. I mean, all I'm thinking is like Lord of the Flies.
That's what I was saying. It feels like a Lord of the Flies
Yeah.
spin-off. We read that, and I had to read The Metamorphosis, which was like
Oh.
hit or miss. We had to watch. Okay,
You were
reading
in
it.
advanced English, weren't you?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I took college English with my
Yep, I
senior
did
year,
too.
I
so
went to BOCES on purpose.
And I. No, we read like The Metamorphosis, Lord of the Flies, The Handmaid's Tale.
we were supposed to read those. COVID messed up a lot of stuff. for
Yeah. Well, my senior
my whole
year,
high school.
I ended up so. COVID hit my junior year.
Yeah.
And then my senior year, I was in IB English for the beginning part, and I
Mhm.
was like, I can't do it online.
Mhm.
And then I dropped back to regular English, but then I had already, like, I was so ahead of stuff. So we did do the Metamorphosis in regular English. And, like, that book was fine, but it's, like, the back is really just, like, imagine you wake up one day and you're a cockroach. That's really what it is. And,
That
like,
would be
That's interesting.
honestly
I'd be
terrifying.
Would you love me if I was a cockroach?
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend tells me all the time.
I'd have your own section in my
Yeah.
room, and then you'd have a light and water, and you'd have your own little dirt pad.
Dirt patch.
you'd be in a bearded dragon cage.
little cage.
Dude, I'd take.
That'd be
I
funny.
would take
I
care of
would
my.
love to be a bug.
A bug?
Jonah
What
said,
kind of bug?
Jonah said,
Yeah.
metamorphosis mention.
Yeah, Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
Okay, if anyone
Oh,
does like
metamorphosis.
Lord of the Flies, like even if you didn't like the actual story, because I read it before I went into junior year, because I know sometimes if you read a book and it's not like for a school assignment, you can find more enjoyment.
Mhm.
There's a 3 trilogy book, and they're like thick, like Stephen King kind of thick books, but
Oh,
they're
yeah.
really
like
good.
700 page.
Yeah, but it's called Chaos Walking.
Oh.
So good. They made a movie out of it.
Oh.
I only watched it because Tom Holland was in the movie.
Oh, fair enough.
It was
The
such a good
first
movie,
book.
but the books were way better, and it's kind of a mix of Lord of the Flies and what Venus is talking about,
Oh,
because
okay.
like the
like a
Meat
dystopian.
planet.
yeah, well the synopsis
Trademarked
is
clouds.
there is no females
Yes.
on the planet because there was a virus that hit the
Oh.
planet, and then
Oh.
they like come to find out that like they killed off all of the women,
Uh-huh.
and then there's like this like space crash, and a girl comes into the planet, and then they have to like
That's
walk
kinda
through.
Cool.
It's
But the
really-
way the virus affects the men is that all of their thoughts are external, so they come up in these like
Oh.
thought
It's
bubbles
really
of
cool.
stuff.
It's
Oh,
That
well,
looks.
that
I know what
sounds
you're talking
good.
about.
It's called like the book is called like the knife.
So there's the knife, and then there's 2 other ones.
Yeah, I
but
read
the
the
first
first
one.
one
Oh.
in middle school.
There's a movie about the same
It's
thing.
Chaos Walking. Yep, that's
Yeah.
that's off of
That
the
sounds
book.
good.
Mhm.
With isn't Tom,
Tom
Holland?
Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venus,
That's what I
it's
just
like
said.
you don't pay
Yeah,
attention.
Venus,
Okay,
no, because
listen.
I really just want to point out, Venus. He just looked at me and said, "Cloud something." What did you say?
Trademark cloud.
Yeah, he goes trademark cloud mid sentence, like while Jade's explaining something. I'm like, okay, whatever that means, dude. Just
So-
trying to listen to what she's saying.
And then he just repeats everything that she said.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
You know, there's a movie for that,
Did you
right?
know there's a movie?
I think Tom Holland's in it.
I only watched it because Tom Holland was in it.
Gang.
Okay.
Boy.
Ian, you want to take over the
The center.
center?
If you want me to.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
it was
go
because I was
ahead.
searching up the context of, or the plot context of the feed,
Mhm.
and one of the things is natural clouds have been replaced by trademarked clouds.
What the heck does that even
Trademark.
So like they own, like somebody owns a
mean? Like
cloud.
the
Yes.
and,
corporations?
Yeah.
Hey, that cloud is blocking out the sun. I'm suing
The cloud.
Yeah.
T-Mobile. Like,
T-Mobile.
why they got the cloud up there, dude?
And then
Yeah.
it's also like parents have their children custom designed. So like everybody's like super
This is a
like
book?
yes.
Oh, I thought this was real life. I was like, what? What's
No.
going on right
In
now?
what weird real life would that even?
That's what I was
That's
saying. I was like,
Oh,
so
and
confused.
school is also trademarked.
Interesting.
So like, so like the company
Interesting.
controls.
So
Yeah.
everything is. So this is what,
Everything's controlled
So
by a
basically,
corporation.
in 2035, this is how the world's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's like how
Corporations
right
owning
now.
everything. Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much us.
I have a
Pretty
question.
much us, dude. This is our book.
Declan does have a question.
Declan does indeed have a question. What was everybody's favorite required reading?
I like The Outsiders.
I loved The
Outsiders.
Outsiders.
Ooh, I was gonna say
Love.
Long Walk to Water, but that.
Oh, Long Walk to Water is good though.
For me, it was Of Mice and Men. I wept. I
I-
wept so
I
hard.
hated that book.
I loved it. I
hated that book.
cried.
I hated it.
I am a sensory-seeking neurodivergent person, so it was
Yeah.
weirdly relatable
I did
for
not.
me.
Leah has
Hated
one-sided
that
beef
book.
with that.
I
Do you?
did.
I do.
I did
just
have
don't know
one-sided
what
beef
you're
with that
talking
book. I just thought it was so boring.
Really?
It was just not interesting to me. But The Outsiders, love
I don't,
that.
I don't
I
even
love
remember
The
that book.
Outsiders.
I
So-
remember the Outsiders vividly.
Outsiders
I'm so
and the
excited.
movie?
I know the movie was good, and now the musical.
The musical. I
I
want to
wanna
go
see-
see
Oh my
the
goodness.
I want to see the
musical.
musical very so.
The
bad.
Outs-
Soda
Outsiders?
Pop is gonna be there.
Yes, dude.
Ralph
Yeah.
Macchio in that movie is like
Yes.
amazing, and the whole cat. He was older than Rob Lowe in the movie.
Really?
So Rob
For real?
Lowe plays like the older brother,
I don't believe it.
and Ralph Macchio was like 21, 22, playing like a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, and then Rob Lowe. I've googled this before, and then Rob Lowe was like 22, 23.
What was that one book that you went to? The kid he got in trouble and he went to Alaska on the Bear Island.
Oh, I don't know
yeah.
if I've read that one. Who read that?
Spirit Bear.
Yeah, Spirit
Oh.
Bear. Because he beat the kid, and
Yeah.
then he was like, "Well, now you have to go."
Yeah.
to
That
Alaska and
that book.
survive
Oh,
for like 100 days or something.
I don't know why, but like yeah.
And then he got brutally
I
attacked
really
by a
enjoyed
bear,
that book.
and he was just sitting there with the Alaskan wilderness, and he was just like, he couldn't move, he was paralyzed. Then someone finally came, picked him up, and brought him back, and he was not the same. But he was immensely like, I don't know how to describe it. He was very sorry for the way he treated the kid.
Yeah. He was
Okay.
overwhelmed with grief.
I found the right ages.
All right.
Okay, Tom Cruise was 20. Emilio Estevez was 18. Glenn Rethrow was 24. Wait, I gotta pull up the whole thing. Patrick Swayze was 30 when he
Really?
played. Yeah,
That's interesting.
and then. Oh my gosh, this is like glitching out
Didn't
on me.
even-
Chat, while we're going over this, what are some of your guys' favorite readings from school?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, and then
I have a question.
Rob Lowe was 30 and Ralph Macchio was 21.
There you go.
I guess a lot of
That's
the
crazy.
not to bring everything back to Yellow Jackets, but I am kind of obsessed with Yellow Jackets right now. A lot of the teen cast are in their 30s in Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how Hollywood puts that like makes
mean,
them look.
It's
Well,
also it's
They
also
also
like,
suck at
hey,
making people look young.
kid actors are not the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
So like, let's get somebody and just de-age them.
Yeah.
And just
Well,
say
now
they're-
now
they're
they've
like,
gotten like now they're starting to get more like younger actors.
Yeah.
Like in the new Percy Jackson
Yes,
show.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
I
yes,
love
yes.
that show.
Very good. I've heard good things. I haven't seen it.
It's
So good.
super good, and it's super accurate to the book. I think.
Yeah.
It really is.
Because
weren't they like they're like 12 in the book?
Mhm.
Yeah, like 12, 13
And I
ish.
think,
And now
um,
Walker, who plays Percy, is like 16.
Yeah, I think he was like
Oh, that's
th-
good.
13, 14 when they were filming the
Mhm,
first season.
When they were filming the first season, then they filmed the second season, and his voice changed and he hit puberty. It sounds completely different, but
That's funny.
it's still good. They're all like in their at least 20s. Like I feel like 20s is reasonable. They were a little younger filming the first season, but like obviously they
The actor who plays,
age as they.
I mean, the actor who
film.
plays Luke is older, but also Luke is,
Yeah,
as a
Charlie-
character
Char-
is older.
Charlie Bushnell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tina,
He's like
Tina
21.
said, "I love The Great Gatsby and
Oh.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and
I've
Juliet's
always
solid.
defended Romeo and Juliet."
I got a Romeo and Juliet necklace.
Ooh.
Saw it on Broadway.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
you
Connor.
said that. You said that you saw the Kit
Love
Connor, Rachel Zegler one.
Yeah, that was fire.
That's pretty sick.
I mean, Shakespeare, because like, did you guys read anything other than Romeo and Juliet Shakespeare?
Macbeth.
We read Much Ado About Nothing.
Ooh, fun.
That one's really good, and the movie
Jonah, how do I
is
say
super
that?
good.
I didn't really read much. I went to BOCES.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Did Jonah say a
Ian's not
German
much
thing?
of a reader, anyways.
Me?
Yeah.
I read.
Read history books.
Tristan and
I love
Isolde?
history.
I
Tristan
hated
and
all my
Isolde.
school
In,
readings.
know.
in university.
And Isolde? Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Probably.
Are we
I don't
saying
know.
it right?
Yeah.
Again, Jonah
What's
is
that
German.
book about? What's that?
Is
What's
he-
that book about?
Is he here for school? For
No,
college?
we
you
are
in German-
internet friends.
Are you in German
so-
university?
Ger-
Where do
Yeah,
you go to school?
They're
German
getting a
university?
master's, I think.
I don't know what that means.
It's
You
the
don't
thing
know what a
about-
master's
You don't know
a
what
is?
a
master's
master's is?
degree?
Oh, I was confused. I was confused. I thought you meant like Masters was the name of the college, like the Golf Masters.
no.
But
That'd be funny.
your master's degree makes sense.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like 25.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay.
pretty sick, dude.
Awesome.
Conversation about the young actors reminds me of have you ever anybody
Feels like you're doing
you,
ASMR.
you talk like you're in the mafia. That's how you
Vito.
talk.
the
Very calm, very respectful.
Tony, go
Venus
Captain
Vega.
Freeze for
Venus-
me.
Venus Vega here. and I just
The-
wanted to say.
when Dexter Morgan
Oh, okay.
from Dexter
Yes.
Michael C. Hall, he plays his teenage self in a flashback. It's
Mhm.
literally just Michael C. Hall, but in a really
Right.
bad
That-
wig.
That's what I said.
That's funny.
I said Hollywood just doesn't know how to de-age people.
DH people
Well, that
anymore.
was just like-
and
Dear
and
Evan
they
Hansen
refer-
movie,
That was in
anyone?
the first
They-
season
yeah.
when they didn't have the budget,
Oh, fair
so
enough.
they just
Oh, okay.
had him put him in a wig, and was just like, "Oh, you're a teenager now."
Yeah. In the Dear Evan Hansen movie, I love Ben Platt. He's an amazing singer, but he did not look 16.
Ben
he was
Platt's
like
younger
30.
Ben Platt's younger brother is in my favorite musical,
Yeah. What is that?
Bear.
Okay.
I think we've talked about this
I
before.
don't probably.
I don't
I'm a
know.
Hamilton
No, we've
guy.
talked about Handsome
Hamilton?
Devil before.
I'm a Hamilton guy.
That's fair. Love Hamilton.
In the original.
It's a good one.
I'm a history
In
buff.
the flash.
I love history. Love
There's
mythology.
one specific
they just
history
throw
thing
a
I
wig on
love and could talk about for like 30 minutes and did yesterday at therapy, which is Marie Antoinette.
Oh, okay.
I love Marie Antoinette so much.
Jonah said, "I'm
love
getting
it.
my master's degree in or comparative literature, and Tristan is a German medieval romance."
Oh.
So
yes.
yeah, I did say a German thing.
Awesome. You're a real one.
Pretty sick, dude.
He's really cool, really smart. I love my friends.
Bear and handsome devil mentioned. What's that?
Oh.
This was a side conversation we were
Oh.
having.
Oh yeah.
That was Tina, I'm
Where-
assuming.
Handsome Devil.
Oh.
Handsome Devil was-
Handsome
Ooh.
Devils is such a good
Yo,
movie. I
E-
love that movie.
Eli B1217.
Oh,
just-
hi Eli.
Oh my goodness! Just said I really liked reading Holes.
Holes.
That
Holes.
movie.
I
was
never read it,
so
but
good.
I watched the movie.
Yeah, dude.
I read
Shout out
because of
to
Winn
Shia
Dixie
LaBeouf.
instead.
Yeah,
Shia
shout
LaBeouf.
out Shia LaBeouf, dude.
I read because of Winn Dixie instead
Oh,
of Holes.
that
Okay.
we read Winn Dixie too.
Mhm.
So
What's Winn Dixie?
It's about a girl and her dog.
Yeah, this dog and Winn Dixie's like a grocery store. She
Yes.
named the dog after the
Charlotte's
grocery
Web.
store.
did anybody ever watch
Interesting.
that really bad Romeo and Juliet that was supposed to be
The
set?
Nomeo?
Oh, like the live
Romeo
action
and
one?
Juliet.
Not the no, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, the one that's
The one
supposed to
where
be
it's
set
like
in
It's-
present day.
Present
Oh,
day,
yeah.
but they
have,
still
like,
speak in medieval.
Yes,
yeah, and they have
I
like
enjoyed
guns
it.
and
Wait,
stuff.
Yeah,
What?
they have guns.
I enjoyed it. It was the same guy who did the New Great Gatsby and the Elvis Presley. Who's
It's
that
so
guy?
interesting.
Who is that director?
Eli said hi, Venus.
Oh, this is gonna drive me insane. Who's that?
I don't know. Google it.
Google.
Last time I googled, everybody moved on.
Oh, that's okay.
Just type fast.
I can't.
The director.
Alright, thanks,
That's what I would do. That's how I text.
Baz Luhrmann,
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Good job, Venus. You type very fast.
otherwise known as voice typing.
Boy,
I literally just sat
Oh,
here. And
I
said,
did not
"Who
even
directed
notice-
The
oh,
Great
did you mute your
Gatsby?"
mic?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
I
just
did not
got
notice you
away
did
from it.
Okay.
Dude, I didn't even notice, dude.
Yeah, the
Venus
Leonardo
is a ninja.
DiCaprio one, the Romeo and Juliet, is like they have guns
They do have
and
guns.
they just shoot at each other.
Yeah, and
That's
the,
a bad Romeo and Juliet. My sister said she just texted me.
You can text that in the chat. As
Yeah,
well.
Yeah.
type in the chat, Olivia.
You know, get some.
Oh,
Okay,
Come
yeah.
on,
speaking
Olivia.
of bad
Stop being an
movies.
L move.
L move.
Ooh,
L.
bad movies. Let's talk about bad
Olivia.
movies.
All right.
Hell, Olivia.
What's
Liv.
the worst, just in general, worst movie you've ever heard of or seen?
Mm.
The Last Airbender, the live action.
Oh my
Fair.
god, that one is
Fair.
so bad.
So
I
bad, dude.
would say that one.
So bad.
That one is terrible.
So for me, it's Okay, listen, hear me out. I watched it just because I read the summary of it, and it was
Mom just said
funny
Jesus
summary.
Christ. She's texting me. Sorry. Like what?
Mom just outed Olivia.
Yeah.
You're in class. You're supposed to be focusing on class.
Oh my god.
Get off the freaking podcast.
It's a free period.
She said I don't know how. She doesn't know how to comment.
Oh.
That's funny.
um,
That's funny.
Jesus Christ the Vampire Hunter, or
What?
Yeah, no,
Never
I have
heard of
heard of
that.
that.
or Velocipaster.
Yes.
Velocipaster.
If whoever made the Velocipaster, I love you so much.
Are
and
they
I need
making
you
a
to make
second?
another- I need you to make another movie.
That
I
actually
think they're
I need-
making a Velocipaster too.
that title is so crazy.
Dude, it's literally a pastor, and he turns into a Velociraptor.
Yeah, but it's like a really bad costume.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not,
like, but it's just like.
yeah, it's
yeah.
just it's like the
Does he eat
CGI
the
is
churchgoers?
terrible. The freaking
Is it eat the
Venus is gonna pull
churchgoers,
up a
maybe?
picture, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. For our audio only listeners, just go home. What's it on? It's
this
on
is the
Amazon.
flyer.
It's on Amazon. It's Velocipaster.
That's so.
Go
funny.
or just even Google it.
Wait,
Google up Velocipaster.
It's on Tubi.
It's on
Oh,
Tubi.
for
for
free.
Tubi
and
for
it's on
free.
Amazon for free. So.
And it's on Amazon. So go on there, Velocipaster, the best movie you'll ever watch in your entire life. Or if you actually
Jesus.
enjoy movies, it's gonna be the worst movie you've ever watched in your
Yeah.
entire life.
Did any of you guys see Hard Eyes? I want to talk about this.
Hard
movie.
I
Eyes,
have
I have
not
not
seen it
this,
yet.
yes.
It looks so. It was so good. Honestly, I loved
Really?
it.
I'm really
like,
scared that it's
horror
gonna be
movie?
another situation where it's like, the Happy Death Day.
I
Oh.
enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the director. He does a lot of comedy stuff, and it was a really fun thing where it was like both a rom com and a slasher movie, which are two of my favorite genres.
Ooh, rom com. I don't know if it's.
I think the slasher is better
slasher?
than horror. I don't like horror.
I
I
love-
like
Yeah.
slashers
I love
and thrillers.
slasher. I love a
Slasher
slasher.
films
You're
are
not a
great,
horror fan,
Mm-mm.
but I bet you'd sit and watch a documentary about a person that murdered people.
No.
I,
I
hate
don't
true
like
crime.
those. I don't
hate
like-
true crime.
I mean,
Yo,
I
you're
like
normal.
Dude.
I like the like crime
Peter
shows,
Raid.
like Criminal Minds or something like
Well,
that.
that-
But
those
like
are-
wondering
they're
if that's
they're like
Jade.
fake,
I
so
don't know
I
if
don't
it's-
like the real ones.
Watching while I
This-
wait for my
This
doctor to
guy
let
murdered
me into
4
the chat
women in
room.
1
Probably
hour.
Jade.
Velocipaster, spelling is not my strong suit. Gas movie. I agree, dude.
That is.
I
Jade.
watched one called
It is Jade?
Totally.
That's Jade.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I watched one called Totally Killer. It was like a slasher rom com, and Olivia Holt was in that one.
Olivia Holt is in
I
Hard
don't know
Eyes,
if-
too.
No, was it Olivia Holt? I don't know. I don't remember.
I have the
Sydney
same birthday
Sweeney.
as Olivia Holt.
Oh, awesome.
You
Olivia
have the
Holt-
same birthday?
Yeah,
as Olivia?
we already had this conversation.
Oh yeah, we did
Oh,
talk
we
about
did.
this.
Did it make it into the? Was that the?
That was one of the ones that we did.
We haven't posted half of these.
We haven't
I know
posted
it.
Oh,
any
was
of
it
them.
in the live?
stream?
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I think it was in the
We
live
should-
stream episode. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we should do that again.
Who would like to hear the plot summary of?
A Velocipaster?
No, Jesus Christ Vampire
I
Hunter.
do want to
Yes.
hear this because I've heard about this, but I yeah.
Yep, yep,
All right.
Yeah.
So this is
ever had a dream
a
where you-
quote from the Wikipedia page of Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter. After a spree of vampire attacks on lesbians,
What?
Yes.
Father Estusase, a Catholic priest, realizes that only Jesus Christ can fight off
It looks
the
like
vampires.
Estusas.
Yeah.
It's too.
He sends 2 priests to a beach where they inform Jesus of the problem. 3
I just keep one of
vampires,
those.
including Maxine Shrek,
Shrek? Shrek is in this movie, dude.
Trash.
killed the priests, but
Donkey.
Jesus kills 2 of the vampires by using the lake as holy
Awesome.
water. Jesus goes to Ottawa, gets a haircut, and buys wood to make steaks. 30 atheists, 30 exactly, jump out of
more,
a
no
car
less.
and confront Jesus, only to be easily defeated.
Wait, 30 atheists, one car? That's
Yep.
Yeah.
38
Yep.
is one- That's a clown car, dude.
Yep.
So they are they atheists now or like?
I don't know.
'cause,
I don't
like,
know.
You walk face to face with.
Jesus.
Yeah. Anyways, Jesus-
So can you still be an atheist in that sense?
Jesus teams up with Mary Magnum and
Awesome.
infiltrates
Mary Magnum?
Yeah.
Does she have a
like
44?
Magdalene.
Tell me she has a Magnum 44.
Infiltrates a hospital where they discover that a mad scientist, Dr. Praetorius, is performing skin transplants to make vampires immune to sunlight.
Interesting.
That's kind of why haven't they thought of that before?
Maxine and
Vampires
Johnny.
aren't real.
Vampires Don't ever vampires. Don't ever say that ever again.
Don't
Vampires
say
are real.
that.
Vampires should definitely just buy a hospital. They get infinite
Buy
amount
a
of blood.
hospital.
Yeah, buy a hospital. They get infinite amount of
Yeah,
blood.
why aren't they
Dude,
buying shit?
sell the mansion in Transylvania. You can sell that, dude.
You
What are
can
you
sell
talking
your
about?
mansion
Yeah,
in
sell your
Transylvania.
mansion, buy a hospital, free blood, and skin transplant.
It's
Skin
not
transplant.
free blood. That blood is for people that need it.
The vampires need it.
Vampires. need it, dude.
No.
Come on, dude.
Oh.
Vampires have lives too, or used to
No,
have
they
lives.
don't.
Vampires-
Vampires used to have lives too.
Side tangent. When Connor went and gave blood, he
What?
put my name down and my numbers.
I
So
did
now
not.
They call me asking for Connor Morrison.
Deb,
Well then,
sorry.
he
I've
didn't
never
put
given-
your name down. He put his own name down, but your number for some reason.
Yeah, that's,
Right.
That's honestly
No,
kinda
I
odd.
think no.
No.
That definitely had to be a school issue.
No.
The school probably be like, hey, this is this
Definitely
kid's
not
number.
You would
I
definitely do
I
that.
don't even know your number now. So how would I
You
put
don't know
down
your
your number?
brother's
I
number.
don't
I mean,
know.
he-
I don't
I have him in my phone. I just press Ian and I call him.
I know.
so.
They
My
call him,
parents-
like,
I
it's
don't really
so
need his- I
The
don't
mysterious.
need
only
type in
people
his
whose
number.
numbers I know are my parents and my sister, and
Yeah,
that's because
I
they are my
remember my
go-to
pa-
emergency
I only
contacts.
know my
I go
mom's on
call
my own.
Connor, and then it's just. Hi, can't get to the phone right now.
All right, yeah. Can we play my voicemail, Ian?
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
gosh, it's
Play
so
my
bad.
voicemail,
We
it
thought
is
it was
bad.
a woman.
A lot of
genuinely
people
thought it
don't.
was
We
a
thought it
woman.
was your girlfriend.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's either my mom or it's my girlfriend or it's just some random little girl. This is my
Oh.
yeah. This was the very first voicemail I made
On a watch.
on a watch. Yes, I made this on a watch.
The
We're just gonna let it ring?
gizmo.
Yeah, we're
How
Connor,
about you
send me the voicemail.
Send him
Oh,
to
The
voice.
I
voicemail.
forgot I can do that. Yeah. I can't. Oh, I can't do that.
Hey, it's Connor. Sorry I can't get to the phone right now. I'll get back to you as quick as I can.
Hey, it's Connor. I'm
Connor.
sorry I can't get to the phone right now. I'll get back to you as quick as I can.
Voice
That
is
was
higher
pretty
than
good.
mine.
That was pretty
actually a really
good.
good impression. I may have that.
Yeah, we thought it was like a woman, like a girl.
Yeah, dude. It's okay.
Hello.
That was really good. That was like
Dude. Whatever. Ian, what's your best what should we have him say in a girl? Oh, should we try to get the prank calls working again?
I don't know. We're kind of running out of time
Yeah,
here.
that's fine.
My name is Stacy, and I'm here at SUNY Broom. We're doing a podcast.
Yeah? Yeah.
Podcast.
A vodcast.
podcast.
We're doing a
That was good.
vodcast.
We're doing a vodcast, actually, guys.
We're
Come to the
hanging
VOD. It's gonna be great.
All right, who?
Ian, do you even know what a VOD is?
We got YouTube channels for it.
YouTube channel.
Well, each
I
one of
saw
us.
that.
All right.
Channel singular.
each one
We
of
good
us.
just
Would
end it?
just, I think,
Oh,
yeah.
call
Well,
my
I was
girlfriend.
gonna
I mean-
finish up the summary.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wait,
finish
we're not done with the-
We're not done with the Jesus Christ
No.
Vampire Hunters summary.
Maxine and Johnny Golgotha defeat Jesus and Mary in a rooftop battle.
Oh, Mary Magnum.
Yeah. Thus, Mary is bitten, becoming a vampire.
Oh no.
No.
No, not Mary Magdala.
Jesus calls upon his longtime friend, Mexican wrestler El Santo, for help.
Awesome.
What?
What is
That
El
is
Santo
awesome.
translated to?
I don't know. Google it.
Very good friend.
For help
That'd be
at
muy
a nightclub.
Santo.
They slay dozens of vampires, but El Santo and his assistant are captured. The next day, Johnny, Maxine, and Mary capture Jesus and bring him to a junkyard where his allies are being held.
As one does.
A junk.
Eustace is
Ghost
there.
Eustace?
Whatever.
One of them.
The vampires
And
and
he-
Ghost Riders
the
are same
priest.
thing.
And he
Oh.
reveals
Oh.
that he is a vampire. A battle breaks out.
He's been a
Jesus
vampire.
simultaneously fights Dr. Praetorius at the hospital.
Praetorius.
Yeah, the doctor is fatally wounded, but Jesus heals him. At
Of
the
course.
junkyard, Eustace stabs Jesus with a stake.
Okay.
A bright light emerges from the wound, killing Eustace and Johnny. El Santo shields a vampire whom he loves from the light, and Jesus
Oh.
cures her and Mary's vampirism. To his surprise, Mary loves Maxine, so Jesus cures her too. Later, Jesus resumes preaching, asking people to think for themselves.
Oh, I forgot they were hunting lesbians.
This is
Oh, that was the whole thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
The
vampires were hunting lesbians.
Oh, the vampires. were
Yes,
not
and then
Jesus.
no, but then at the end they were lesbian lovers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is a Canadian movie.
Of course it
Of
is.
Makes
course,
sense.
those Canadians.
Those Canadians, dude. All right, well, guys, thank you so much for.
What a way to end it.
That's just the way we're gonna end it.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
we're just gonna end it on there. Oh, so Tina
Lesbian
said
vampire.
if Jesus can cure vampires, why not cure all of them and then no more vampires?
Well, he has to. In this movie, he's there when he's curing them.
He is curing.
Like, he's
apparently.
Physically there. He has to be physically
Right.
there.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
physically
So he has to
present.
just go
In
travel
this
and kill
movie,
them.
Jesus lore,
Yeah.
Jesus,
not IRL Jesus lore.
Not IRL.
Well, thank you. On that note, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
next week on Wednesday when we go live. We probably go live around like 1:15, 1:30 ish.
Yeah.
So be ready for that. And then Mondays we'll see you guys there as well.
Yep.
So,
Once we
Peace
actually
out.
post it.
He's
Once
Yeah.
we start posting the movies,
yeah,
yeah.
once we start posting them.
We have
Uh,
one coming up for you soon, hopefully.
Yeah. So
Woohoo.
peace out. Thank you for
Peace.
watching.
Thank you for watching.
Do I click? Which one do I click?
Oh,
End
End
stream.
stream.
Oh, it says ending soon.
Just end straight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Just end
Peace
straight.
out, guys. Yeah, yeah. We're just ending soon.
Y'all